In the name of Allah, it's me, Mr. Said Salama, and I'm here with you to teach you the first grammar in this unit, Unit 5, for the secondary first school for Libyan Bright School. Okay? Today we are going to study the first grammar in this unit. It's called the grammar. It's called the future. What the future? Before starting, I'm going to ask you some questions. What is the future? How can we talk about the future in English? To answer these questions, I'm going to tell you that the future is something is going to happen after this time. How can we talk about the future is what we are going to teach you this day. Okay? Please be with me. We can talk about the future in different ways. What are the ways which we use to talk about the future? The first one is will. Will plus infinitive. In English, infinitive it's the main form of the verb, like play, go, sleep, drink, and, for example, talk. Okay? When do we use will for the future? We can use will for the future in these cases. The first one is for prediction. Prediction. Again, we can use will for the prediction. Prediction in English, can you give me an example? Yes. I think it will rain. Are you sure about the rain? No. So I use will. The second one, in which we use will for the future, it's called the offer. I, for example, I will help you carry the bag. It's an offer. Okay? 3, to talk about the future by using will, for promises. We can say, my mom will buy me a new camera. This is a promise. Instead of saying, my mom promised me to buy me a camera, I can say my mom will buy me a camera. Okay? The fourth one, to talk about the future by using will for future facts. How can we talk about the future facts by using will? When I ask you, Ahmed, how old are you? You can say, now I'm 15. So next year I'm going to be, or I will be 60. Next year, I will be 16. Because you are now 15. It's a future fact. Okay? We can use will for prediction, as we said, offer, promises, future facts, and we can use will for the first conditional if. Can you give me an example? Yes. If you study hard, you will pass the test. We can use will for the future to talk about threat. Threat. When I say don't do that again, or I will tell you that. Now you are with me. This is the future with will. The future with will, as we said, we can talk about it. Prediction, as we said, for example, I think it will rain, and we can say that will plus infinitive or the main verb. I think it will rain. Rain, it's the infinitive. Okay? The second one is offer. I will help you. Help. Promises. You can say my mom will buy. Buy. And will. Future factors. Next year I will be. The first conditional if. We can say if you study hard, you will pass. Will pass. Threat, don't do that again, or I will tell your dad. This is the future with will. Or is there another way to talk about the future? Yes. Can you tell me about that? Yes. The second one, it's going to. Going to. Going to is used to talk about the future. How? Going to plus infinitive or the main verb. After we talked about will by using to talk about the future, now I'm going to tell you about going to. Going to, is it a verb? No, it's another form to talk about the future. How? The first one, we can talk about the future by using going to talk about present evidence. Present evidence, what does it mean? When I see something, when there is something I can see, we can use going to, don't use will. Why? This example will show you that the sky is cloudy. You can see the clouds? Yes. So, the sky is cloudy. It is going to rain. The first one, again, present evidence, something I can see. The sky is cloudy. It's going to rain. I cannot say it will rain because cloudy here is an evidence. Okay? The second one, we can use going to talk about the future for plans or intentions. Okay? How can we talk about that? He is going to study medicine. Where's the plan here? When I ask you, what is your plan for the future? What is your intention for the future? You said, I'm going to be a doctor, so I can say he is going to study medicine. Studying medicine here means that you have a plan or you have intention about that. When I ask you about using plans, intentions, present evidences, and well with its uses, how can we use it for rewrite questions? Okay? Please be with me. When I ask you to complete the sentences by using the right question, okay? Please pay attention. Rewrite. Rewrite means to Rewrite means to write the question again. Okay? For example, he plans to travel to travel. Use going to. The second one, she or Sarah promised me to buy me a bike. Use will. Third one, he threatened to punish the bad boy. Use will. To answer these questions, I'm going to stop to find the words which we use to talk about going to, will or will. Okay, the first one, plans to. Plans to means that he has a plan. As we said, the answer, he is going to travel to travel. The second one, Sarah promised me to buy me a bike. Use will. So the answer will be Sarah will buy me a bike. The last one, he threatened to punish the bad boy. Use will. Threatened to. He will punish the bad boy. This is for the first part in our lesson by using will and going to. Again, I'm going to sum up, to summarize what we talked about today about the future by using will and going to. And to summarize, you can be with me, please. Okay? The future, again here. Here, we use will. And here is going to. Will, as we said, for threat, prediction, quick decision, offer, promises. I'm going to use it for plans, intentions, and plans, intentions, and present evidence. This is the first part to talk about the future. Is there another way to talk about the future? Yes, it's the future continuous. The future continuous. The future continuous is one of the complex tenses which we use to talk about the future. It's new for us because we didn't study before. Okay? Why do we use the future continuous to talk about the future? This is the third one. The future continuous. How can we get the future continuous, or how can you form it? This is what we are going to teach you today. Don't call me at 1 o'clock. Why? I will be having lunch. The second one, this time next year we will be flying to Malta. When we look at these two examples, we can find will plus be, verb plus ing. And the second one, we can find will be, fly, ing. So we can say that the future continuous is, formation of the future continuous is will plus be plus verb plus ing. The question is, when do we use this tense? It said that we use the future continuous when we talk about something which will be happening at a particular time in the future. Okay? Can you give me an example for this one? Yeah. We can say, by using another example, she will be studying English until 9 p.m. Okay? Mister, can I ask you a question? Yes, you can. Can you summarize what we studied today? Yes, I'm here to help you. Okay? Again, and we are going to tell about the homework and activity which we use every time. Okay? Well plus the first one to talk about the future. Well plus infinitive. To am is are plus going to plus infinitive, and the last one is will plus be plus verb plus ing. The first one is called the future simple. Future simple by using will or going to, and the second one is called the future continuous. Now it's time for the homework. Read homework. Read and find the mistake. 1. The girl will be eat an apple this time tomorrow. The second one, he are going to visit London. And the last one, the boys will be had an exam this time after tomorrow. Okay, I'm so happy to stay with you today. This is Mr. Said. Thanks and goodbye.